So remember when Clubhouse blew up, right? And like everybody was like, yeah, Facebook's gonna copy it, Facebook's gonna copy it. Well, they've announced every kind of social audio feature that they're going to copy, and there's 3. So I said 6, but there's 3. There's 3. So first of all, there's live audio, which is Clubhouse, which is what everybody predicted. Everybody knew, no surprise there. It makes sense. Clubhouse is huge. Everybody loves it. They're gonna copy it, right? Then it's sound bites, which is like short sound bites, voice posts, I guess. So if you're on Twitter, you'll know that you have voice tweets, and they're up to like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's the same type of thing, like an audio post in Facebook. Simply that, right? And they're calling it a soundbite. Then there's podcasts. So they've struck a deal with Spotify where you can share your podcast and have a podcast page on Facebook, right? And you can listen to people's podcasts on Facebook. You can't really do this previously. You can just share a link, but now you will have your own widget inside Facebook because they've struck a deal with Spotify, which is very smart because there's no point of them trying to jump into podcasts and do it in their own way like Facebook podcasts when they can just partner up and strike a deal with somebody who owns and is actively pumping a lot of money into the podcast ecosystem. So yeah, very smart. So we've got live audio, sound bites, and podcast. Facebook is getting into social audio. They are coming for it. And you know when they come for it, Mark Zuckerberg, he wants to own everything. Now, I always say other platforms competing with other platforms are good for us because now, you know, they're in competition. They want to make their product the best product because they want your attention. So we get to benefit from companies trying to make the best product versus just having one to choose from. If we all have to go to Clubhouse, that's not fair on us because some of us don't want to go on Clubhouse, right? So the products are better too, and we get more options. So for someone who is building their life and their reputation on Facebook, they get to build on Facebook with new tools that Facebook are trying to make better than the competition. So we as users win. Platforms may lose to each other, but that's none of my business. We're just here to create and connect with people, of course. And if the platforms allow us to do that, then that's where we will go as people. So I'm looking forward to Facebook audio, but more importantly, of course, Facebook owns Instagram. So they're going to try and see what they can, you know, shove on Instagram. I'm assuming probably not sound bites. Live audio will probably come, and probably not podcasts. But I'm expecting live audio to come to Instagram, and maybe like a audio sticker for stories or something like that, like a just audio only live or audio only sticker on stories. But we'll see, because obviously Facebook kind of has the main team, so they kind of do everything first and then push it over to Instagram. But we'll see. But let me know what you think about Facebook getting into audio. Should they just like calm down and settle and cool off and leave people to have nice things, or should they get into it, and would that be helpful for you? Are you still on Facebook? Do you use Facebook? Of course, let me know down in the comments what you think about Facebook and social audio.